Hello and welcome back to Outworld Station. In our last episode, we continued our kind of expansion and growth here in all three of the factories, all three of the destinations or the sites or the whatevers, especially considering the fact that we're trying to make even more of the parts that we need to make the ships to finally sell. Also, we set up the nitradium mines last time, all three of those that we have available to us, and they are shipping their nitradium back here to this, which is completely jammed, and it is sending it to this, which is making nitrox very slowly, which is kind of fine. Over here, though, in the second asteroid belt site, 2/beta, the problem that I can see here is, is kind of all the same problem. We don't have enough titanium available to us, unless maybe, just maybe, we need to reroute some of this titanium out of here and over to over here to make some more things out of titanium over here. That could work. The reason that I'm hesitant to do that, on one hand, is because, well, there's we need to have titanium here for the making of the super alloy. But also, there's no really way to prioritize that I could see, I don't think. I guess there is, actually. There is a priority. Actually, I wonder. So we have one. How many titaniums do we have here? 2? 3? 3 of them. And, oh yeah, I've got one of them going to each one of these, and then one of them going here. This one is dumping as much as possible out. At full speed, it's dumping it out into making the frames. This one here is dumping out at full speed to make the plates, and it's just a matter of we're not producing enough stuff. And the same thing's kind of going on in the primary station too, where we just aren't making enough stuff. And that's actually the problem right now is with the ship construction, is that we need to have more of the, specifically the plates to make the nanoplating out of. And really, these are just kind of barely getting enough. Actually, they have more. They are getting a little bit more. We did do this upgrade last time by adding more of them in here and also depositing that third titanium here so that it is focused on making all of that. So I guess maybe it's doing a good enough job. Maybe. We have ships backed up in the docks, but I kind of don't care. We have electromagnetic storms going on over here. Also kind of don't care. Cloud miners are waiting. Yeah, so they're having a hard time getting rid of all of their hydrogen as well, which is fine because it's full over there. So that's fine. But we might want eventually, or we're going to want eventually to replace over here the hydrogen that we're making here, which is actually just one of these. We're going to want to take that out and replace that with oxygen because we're going to want to turn all the water into oxygen eventually to make more nitrox, I think. And these all just need to get their hydrogen from the pipeline coming from titanium. So I think we'll be okay, but yeah. And then this is also getting hydrogen dumped to it, which we actually could probably start using a little bit more over here. Actually do that. We have a meteor storm coming in here. Let's duplicate you and put a couple more of these down. We can't afford. Okay, and duplicate you there, and then number 4 here, there to there, and that way we don't need as much solar, and we can remove some of that and save ourselves some ouch kind of thing. At least I think. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good there now. So let's delete. Let's see, R to remove this here. Gets us a little bit, and that improves of course, the efficiency of these. We're almost up to 50% now. Let's see. Maybe we could even remove more. We might even have to remove this whole panel, this whole row of panels. I mean, go ahead and remove another block of these. So take out that that gun too, but we have guns here, which is kind of an added bonus. Move a few more. And actually, the produce power is not really going down any because we are getting more efficient. These are now at 70% efficiency. So, yeah, that's really worth it. Okay, we'll get rid of those, and that'll be much better. So we've made 3 more. We're down to 16 left, so we'll get there pretty soon. But I'm a little bit hesitant to. Well, this is full though, so maybe can I do like on this? Can I tell you that you can go to 3 as well? And then what do you do? Oh, you can unload gases and liquids in the Freighter Dock Mark II. Plus 50% item send speed. Nice. I don't know how you will go. How you know to go to the other dock? What tells you that you can pick when you go? Maybe I should have a max wait time? Okay, and then where are you going to go now? You go to 3 then? Or are you going to turn around and head back to your... Oh, you're going to go to 3, okay. Maybe it just does them in the order that they're listed, which is not the greatest because that's just the order they were created. Or maybe it does that random... I would kind of hope that it would do a priority system, but I don't think... Well, there is priority here. What if we did that? Would that be enough? Like if I set this to... Can't set the priority on. It's there, but it's not there. Interesting. Okay. Well then, at least maybe that gave us a little bit more oomph for those, because those are the ones we seem to be needing a little bit more of. It's 2 off. A tanker there. What am I missing for more of these? Not that I need another one, but I might as well put another one in. Superconductors and nanoplating. Of course it's nanoplating. You'll spin up, and that'll give us even more power here. Based on hydrogen. Is nice. Because these are waiting here a lot. Their cloud miners are waiting. It's because their tanks are full in the cloud miner stations here, and their tanks inside the ships are full, and they can't unload all of it. It doesn't say, but how much they have in their internal tank, but obviously they have some in there. So I think now the next thing to do is to take a look at making of super alloy. We do have a decent amount of tungsten coming in, but it's possible that we are going to need more. We definitely have 2 more mines that we could use here. We could set up one of those. We also have a carbon and a silica that we can use. I wanted to kind of see though. Wait a minute. Oops. That's what the problem was. You went to the wrong station. Oopsie. Okay. Oops. There we go. Did you pick up a bunch of stuff you didn't need there? You didn't pick up anything you needed there. Okay, well that's okay then, I guess. Picked the wrong thing. And that's totally dead. I don't know where the titanium 3 miner is, or freighter is, but money here. Oh, you have input. Yeah, that's not good. Wait a minute. Where's my other freighter at? You're there. Maybe I should have set that other one for something else. You're coming back now, at least. Did I somehow botch that? I probably did. By sending that other freighter here by accident. Well, you'll have plenty to pick up when you finally get here. That'll be good. Which one did I monkey with that I need to fix? Was it... Oh, it was you, but it was this one. That's right. This one I changed. I'm okay with that, though, because I want it to go from one station to the other one. I just don't know what order it's going to do them in if it's not going to do them in the order they're listed. But then, again, like I said, the order they're listed is not the best option, necessarily. So I think maybe we need to do a couple of things. Station, maybe freighter engines, but I think we need more miner boost. They're already there. We need more tech points for any more. And then there was something else someone said in the comments for this in the last episode, I think. Something that I wanted to point out. Oh, yes, the power links. Where do we put those at? Are they here? You don't need more than one of these. This can be linked to all of them at the same time. Up to 100 links. So we don't need either of these ones. I did not notice that. So now that one is linked to all three of those. Or at least it should be. Hopefully still is. We could fly out and check, maybe see which one is which, because I don't remember which one's which. Not really. Let's do the boost, and someone corrected me on the boost. You don't need to have your cursor near the edge. You just have to be pressing WASD to go that far. So, or to boost in that direction. So, oopsie. But I did eventually kind of figure it out. I just didn't explicitly state it. So yeah, so you are connected to the correct power network, or to the big power network and all the things, so that's good. So yeah, thank you for the correction. It was necessary. Because sometimes you don't notice things as they are available. I also send a couple of these ships here. I keep running the power down. Don't run the power down, Wally. So we need to get some more artifacts, but we're not going to get any more artifacts until we go to another destination. So we're just going to have to wait until we can get to another destination. Unfortunately, that means making 10 more ships and kind of filibustering a little bit. But I think instead of filibustering, I'm just going to pause the recording for a little while, and then we'll come back in as those 10 ships are finishing. I think that's the kind of way to do it. There may be a little bit. Actually, I could probably speed it up just a little if I steal what I have of nanoplating there and a couple of other places over there and over there. Steal all of that. Now, of course, that means that these are gonna draw more in, but it's full of stuff. Oh, I got titanium. Let's go here. Dump this off in. Yeah, holy crap. How about in here? It might be better. Actually, it's not. There it is. Wait, that should be an output slot. There we go. Then we can grab as much of that nanoplating as we can and take it with us. Although I probably have more than enough now. Oopsie. But we can still do this, and that will, of course, speed up the production of these things. Go fast. Yeah, that should speed those up by quite a bit. Now, of course, we are dependent upon it still for the other items, but that is what it is. I'm going to put a whole stack in each of these, as well as into this box here. Yep, that should help. That should help a lot, actually. Resort that, and then we'll see how that works out. Now, we only have to make 8 more, and I put enough nanoplating in these to make quite a few of these ships, because they only need 25. But still, 8 total, and we put like 750 in the whole system. So we aren't going to need that much, but we will need quite a bit. So I'm just going to pause for a few minutes till the neutron explorers are all made, and then we'll come back. So be right back. And welcome back. So it was indeed just a few minutes. I actually made too many. I had one still being made over there, I think, that I just canceled. I think this one was done, but the other one still had one being made, so that's fine. Send those 5, and we have 1 extra, and that'll just be for later or something else. Glacialis, Ice Ring, new location unlocked. Manufactory, medium shipyard, missile turret. Storage unit Mark II, storage unit Mark III unlocked. Freighter dock Mark III unlocked. We're not even using the 2s yet. Freighter Mark III unlocked as well, same answer. And Meson Heavy Hauler. Advanced plating, heavy frames. Okay, those are the things we were collecting. Medium engine, something. I didn't read the rest. Congratulations, Commander. We've unlocked additional modules, items, and parts for you to employ. Manufactories can now be constructed allowing the most complex parts to be assembled. Medium shipyards are now available for you to fulfill ever larger and more complex starship orders. Note, larger ships may require micro-fusion reactors to be installed. These ships must be fueled quickly after completion to avoid catastrophic reactor meltdown. The Glacialis ice ring is the ideal location to automate the mining of larger ice asteroids used in oxygen production. We also recommend building enhanced missile defense turrets on your most vulnerable stations to safely defend against larger groups of enemies. Thanks. To continue developing your station, make sure you can construct these ships. 25 Meson heavy haulers fueled, 100 photon tankers fueled, and 250 Eon couriers fueled. In addition, please fulfill these items: 25 microfusion reactor and 1,000 nitrox. Practically have that nitrox already, probably. Better get to work, Station Commander. Yep. Alright, so ship reactors. Larger ships can have 1 or more microfusion reactor components. Once completed, these will begin to go critical and will explode if allowed to fully melt down. To avoid this, the ship must be fully fueled in a fuel bay before the timer runs out. I think we'll be okay on that front, given how much we have. But who knows, right? Right. Alright, so let's see what we can make here already. We have the Eon couriers, so we should make some of those. 250 of those. That'll take a couple of minutes. Photon light hauler. Photon tanker, we have those as well, but we only need 100 of those only. And the Meson heavy hauler is made at the other shipyard type. We'll have to build a couple of those here maybe and see how that plays out. But let's go ahead and do... we need 250 of these. Holy crap. Shift to 120. Those. Do I have the hull plating coming in? I don't. Alright, so we need to edit this. They also split apart some of these advanced settings and things to have a different button now. So we can easily get to that. This is going to... Oh, icons too. Thank you. Hull plating. Add that in here. And that'll come down if I have it set to come down already. I don't know. I do. Okay, good. And do I also have it coming from here? There's no reason why it can't fulfill from here as well. We also need to add 120 of those into this station, because I'm just going to make half in each kind of thing. So 12. And that will... gives everything we need. I'm assuming, probably rightly, that one of these ships is going to require some of those. Yeah, your photon tankers are going to require those too, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in there, as well as 4 of them in here. And that'll get most of these done. It'll get us to 80, and that'll get us to 240. We already have 2 of these as is because they're floating around and we picked up randomly. So that'll be good. The medium shipyard. Actually, let's look at the codex first because we added in a new item or 2. Medium engines. We'll have to set those up. Supercomputers. We'll have to set those up. And microfusion reactors, we'll have to set those up as well. Should be fine, I guess. Let's see, those all need manufactories, but that should be okay too. So, let's do this here. Build at least 3 more of these. Yeah, it should be fine. We should be good on the turret range here. And then I want more storage units. But I'm going to take them from here. There's the medium shipyard, by the way. I need some more advanced plating and heavy frames, which we need to figure out how to make those too. Those are here at the manufactories too. Okay, so we have 5 things to make at the manufactory. No problem, we'll do it. Those need purple. So that's good. Also, something over here again. You need a purple too. So we do have the purple coming in from here, right? Yeah, it's ready to output that, so we can link those in just fine. Okay, so storages. And then production, we have the new manufactory there. And then defense, we have the missile turrets, which we can make as soon as we get those other parts made. We also have that new destination to go to in a little bit. So you can go here. 3 of those. And then production, manufactory, and we're just going to put them on this side, I think. Let's see, you're going to make advanced plating. And you need nano frames. Nano plating and molecular bonding and super alloy. Nano is here. Nano. You know what I should probably do with this? I should click there, disable, copy to all, and then click there, figure, wait, nope, I lied. Default, copy to all. And then click there, set it to the nano plating, and enable it. So it doesn't look like a maniac did this. Although maybe I should have more than 1 stack there. If I can accumulate any at all. But we'll see how that plays out. This goes here. And then we needed, I forgot what else we need. Super alloy and molecular bonding. Molecular bonding is down here someplace. It's in this one. Got a lot of that. Alright, you can go in there. And then super alloy is going to be here. And we'll feed that into there also. And then you're going to feed down there, and then those we'll deal with when we can deal with them. For now, I think just 1 stack is probably more than enough. Wait a minute, how did you get... Did I miss? I did. Oopsie. Not that, but this. I'll take those things. I'll still take some more. Let's do this and that, and disable, copy to all. And then this one, we're going to turn that to advanced plating and enable. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Next. Actually, just do... Oh, I can't afford... I need more composites. Particle storm. Yeah. I mean, not great, but there's nothing I can do about it, apparently, unless the new turrets can deal with that. And then I need nanoplating. Uh-huh. We need 5 of these, not 3 of these. Heavy frames will be next. That comes from the other frames. Same goo and the same stuff. Okay. And then you can be configured... Disable, copy to all, enable, and heavy duty frames. So this one, oh, those are accumulating. They can go into this one. And then the goo, which is here, go into that one. And then this stuff, which is here. Yeah. And then you can go into that one. And you can just accumulate those as well. That'll be fine. How is this going? Frames. Okay. Might be about time for a turret. And I could have put the turrets in line with the thing and not had them take up the spot. But whatever. Whatever. Copy this. I haven't configured it all yet. Copy this because I haven't configured it at all yet. But I'm out of reinforced frames and composite. Yeah, of course I am. How is that? No. This. What is this doing? Full. What about you? You're full too. Okay, so it might be doing okay there. Let's see. We've made a couple of those Eon couriers. That's good. And I think we're probably going to need more of that titanium there. But let's also go out to the map. System map. And open up Glacialis. Cannot afford, I need reinforced frames. Alright, well. Not what I wanted. So. I think I'm going to call this build beta. And then, alpha. Okay, so I needed reinforced frames. I need carbon too? I think so. Or composite, rather. Try that again. This, there, here. Okay, I didn't, but that's fine. This will be Glacialis once again. Okay. Let's take a look at what this zone brings to us. Let's see. It's a small one. Look at how much of that explored already. Sunlight's crap. Cyclonic is not existent, so we're going to definitely need fusion here. So we'll have to get a couple of wormholes set up and connected in. And we're going to be able to get all the base resources here, which means we can make the stuff as we've done in the asteroid belts and feed the first tier stuff back. Water ice means that we could actually make our own hydrogen here, but I think we're probably going to need the oxygen for the nitrox eventually. So actually we should start feeding that nitrox. Yeah, let's actually do that first, because we're going to have to feed a lot of that in here. Let's do a, I made a mess here by accident. Let's do that nitrox. Enable. Don't know if I have that linked already or not. Not from you, I don't. There we go. Okay, that should be good then. The rest of these should be disabled. Just waiting for them to take the rest of that stuff out of there. Because these are linked to there, so they will vent it out eventually when I pick it up or something. I could try and dump it elsewhere too, but it's going to be too much work. How are these guys doing? Are they producing? Is it frames and stuff? Always a framing issue. Building up the nitrox though, so we'll just, it'll build up to 250, and then we'll just flush it 4 times and it'll be done. Okay, so wormholes. That's what we needed. Wormhole generators. Let's see. That's transport. Wormhole terminus. Payment chamber holds antimatter. Surprise and surprising, I'm going to need nanoplating. I'm going to need pipes. I'm going to need a couple of these fusion reactors. With 4 of those, and now I need lots of stuff. Okay. Lots and lots of nanoplating. Ouch. Superconductors. Guess I could steal some from over here. That. And somehow manage to set a waypoint. Okay, let's try this. We'll start here, I guess. put up some frames here across this one. And I'm going to put this out here, I guess, because I'm going to want to not conflict with this stuff. So here, and then we can rotate it so that... Actually, that's not a bad rotation. Let's go one more rotation there. Yeah, that's good. We'll connect this pipe here to the input number 2. Yeah, the input number 2. I can go this way. So, these guys, pipe junctions. Let's just do... Put one there on that intersection too, just in case. And then we'll do pipes. You go there, there, and then down and into... Oopsie. Try that again, Wally. Without pressing stupid keys. There. You should be able to connect that. Your name is going to be... Belt... Should rename all of these now, I guess. But Belt Alpha dash Glacialis, I think is what it was called. Glacialis? Glacialis. Okay. That's fine. We'll go over there. That's F4, Wally. There you go. And let's build structure here. Again, just the kind of grid. And then we can do the other fusion or the other wormhole rather. These are going to need power though, right? Let's see, output number 2 is probably going to be that one. Is it this one? No, that's 3 and 4. That's okay. I'll just put power over here. It's every other. Okay. And I'm out of carbon nanotubes. Alright, well, we can at least get one of them online. So you are going to be Glacialis. Connect those, and it's coming in. Oh, so they don't need their own power. That's good. Alright, so we got one of those connected now. Let's come over here and link up, or pick up, rather, some of this. Made 5 of those Eon couriers. We're rolling in it now. And I just set another waypoint here. Can I click on the waypoint? Nope. Nope. I thought I saw it. There it is. We're okay. Not there. Or here. More of these. Duplicate that. Duplicate that. This there. Alright, not that we need that much power, but that's okay. Max liquid flow rate. Liquid gas is 300. So that, yeah, I guess that's all of them combined. For some reason we're using more hydrogen than we're able to bring in, though, which is problematic. We're really drawing that much. Why are we not... Curious. Why are we not bringing in that much? The flow rate on this pipe is 260 per minute. So... yeah, 233. You guys are using 12 per minute each. Oh, you maxed... oh, you had to fill each other. You had to fill themselves up. So they're full now, so this is probably going to start accumulating and backing up once these pipes themselves get full. Because we're only going to use net 48 per minute. So this should start backing up. Should. Okay, so now that we have power here, we can do other things. What I think we should probably do is start with scouting around. There's going to be a lot of ice here. But I think we'll scout around and see what we can find to destroy. Armadillo. Hello. Beamer. Yeah, we're already to the edge. This is tiny. Are going to be any points of interest here, or is it just going to be a combat? There's kind of a point of interest there. Oh, hello. And you? Okay, we got this, and we got that. Okay, this is, water ice. Totally surprised at that revelation. Yeah, this is a tiny place, man. I don't know how much resources we're actually even going to get here. Okay, we need a shield generator. We have a computer. I don't have a place for these yet, but you can take them anyway. I dropped them all. Let's just put up an atomizer here someplace. Build. I think I'll put it down here on this end. Resource, atomizer. That way I can build a factory out here, whatever we decide to build. Right now, though, I'm just going to dump this stuff off in here. Oops, I missed a couple. And it'll just store up as titanium and other things there. Alright. So we picked up also another water ice node. Oh, I forgot about the thing there. Yeah, 2 water ice nodes. What if we go here? No. If we go here? Yes. I don't need all of them, necessarily. One of them is good. Ice comets. Oh, I guess we're going to have to deal with that, since I don't have any guns here yet. Oh, they break apart into smaller ones. Interesting. That's where the rocket turret things would probably be useful. Gotcha. And you, my friend? Down here. Yes. That works. Alright, let's zigzag back this way and see if we can pick up the rest of this darkened area or this fog of war over here. Ooh, hello. Didn't quite clean this one off. Well, maybe this just has ice nodes then. Given the... We can send in the nitrox. There we go. Given that we found... It's the only thing we found so far. Even though it says those resources are available, maybe they're just talking about what's in the asteroids. Sure. Okay, and you want a railgun turret. Those I don't have. Oh, I forgot to go to the other one and deposit the thing. See? Oh, that was interesting. I picked it up. Didn't know that could happen. I shift-clicked on it, and it picked it up. Huh. That's... I feel like that might be a bug. Ooh, energy depleted. But I can still shoot the missile. No, this is gold. So we have gold. And what did we get back here? Oh, there's a ship. Yeah. This is silica, though, over here. So we do have other stuff. That's good. So we can definitely process the things, at least. And get them... I mean, we could also just send the raw minerals back and not bother with any of it here. Except maybe cracking of water into oxygen and maybe hydrogen. Another node here. And full. And we get carbon. Drop some of this stuff off, I guess, for now. This one, that one, this one. I got one of the railgun turrets. That's good. That one, this one. Okay. Pod back there and one there, too. Let's go deal with these ships. Rex. That one and this one. And then that's an artifact, so that means I need to have an artifact generator. Or an artifact, whatever it's called thing. Also, could be boosting, and I'm not. Artifact thingy. Analyzer. There it is. Analyze this. Five more ion couriers, finally. Yep. Analyze this. Start from this side now, I guess. Lots of new friends. Couple of computers for you, and an artifact comes out. Oh, Hub's over here, Wally. Oh, hello. You want nitratium. I have some of the nitratium, but not all of it. Here. Got it. Go pick up some more nitratium then from... the other places, unless we happen to pick some up here. Another node. Got it. And that's another ice node. There's something here. Somehow I managed to give myself a waypoint again. And also deplete my energy. Firing the missiles there. And here we have titanium. Yeah. Easier to see them on the map than in... Oh, there's my nitratium I needed. But I'm a little bit full on other things. It's not all of that I needed. That's only 13. I needed 27 total. Means I'm going to be one short still. Go drop off this stuff. Suppose I could use the cheese method to send myself back. Let's do this and that and these, I guess. And then go to here. One. And we can do this. Another artifact. You don't say. Almost done with that, finally. Almost done exploring this place, finally, too. I think what we can do is set up kind of a similar factory to what we already have. It'll only have one titanium line, because we only have one titanium node, it seems. Find that out very soon, though. But the rest of it we can, set up kind of similarly to what we already have. I shouldn't have given that stuff all the way, because we can use it. Well, live and learn. Right, one artifact analysis complete. So we may want... Oh, hello there, little friend. We may want another one. We may auto-start another one. We may not. Like we did. Ah! Hey, you. Jerk. Following me. Base. After this stuff, too. And, let's see, I needed... I forgot what I needed. Not there, though. Here. One of those and one of those, I think. Yep. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty much out of nodes now. Oh, there was 13 nitratium there. Bummer. Didn't actually need to go back and get more. There. And... that. So, it looks like that is the case. Send 250 more nitrox. You? It was you. There. There. And shock and awe, another artifact. Before we go, let's clear that dark spot there. So yeah, we have silica, gold, carbon, titanium, and 3 ice nodes. So we'll have to figure out how we want to handle all of that, but it definitely will set up a factory for each one of the metals, or the, I think, silicon and metal? No, silicon's in, I don't know, whatever. We'll set up one for each of the elements. Yes, the elements, and then we'll have something else. We'll have to figure out what we want to handle, how we want to handle the compound. Water. Nice. So I think that'll do. Yeah, this is backed up already. So yeah, it was just a matter of filling in all the buffers and things. But for now, we'll leave this here, and I'll probably do that base layout similar to the other ones we have offline, because I don't think we need to spend time on it here on camera. And then we'll just kind of proceed forward with sending the things back through the wormhole to the main base, and then using those items for whatever we want to do, unless we just want to bring the minerals back and send them straight through. So maybe if you have thoughts on that, I can read in those comments and wait to set up the base until just before the next episode and see what you guys think. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll go from there. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.